Hi, my name is Ramonda Cutrer with www.brickhousetalk.com, and today I have a very special guest with me. This man needs no introduction here in the Bay Area, but for those of you who don't know him, wow, he's very mesmerizing. He has so many ways with words, and he is indeed a poet. And his name is Mr. Corey Page. How are you today, Corey?
I'm fine, thank you.
Ooh, listen to that voice, wow. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm very excited. I want my viewers to know as much as possible about you. Corey, you're well known out here in the Bay Area, but there's a lot of people that may not know about you who have viewers all over. So if you could be so kind to give my viewers a little introduction of you.
Sure. You want me to hold that? Or you got it?
Okay.
My name is, as you heard, Corey Page. My stage name is the Poetic Page. I've been actually performing for about 3 years out here in the Bay Area, but I've been writing poetry for over 20 years. A little background on myself: I graduated from College of Notre Dame in Belmont, California, out here, with a bachelor's in fine arts. So I was actually going to pursue my theater and acting, but there's something about that live performance with the poetry that I get to express myself in ways that you can't do on stage because other people write for you. And this here, I write for myself. You know, so I absolutely just can pour everything that's in me out, and whomever is hearing my poetry, I try to bring them along with what I'm talking about. And I just like to share what I have. You know?
Well, I would just say that you do a great job with sharing, and I am just, okay, so what I did, I had the opportunity to go and listen to some of your poetry, and also I was there, you're actually on my page currently, at an event that was held at Kimball's Carnival. And my question to you, what motivates you? What inspires you to write those words?
Life, just, it's either stuff I done been through or stuff I done seen people go through, or even a little bit of fantasy, you know, a very little bit of fantasy. I might, you know, it's just life itself. Everything that goes on is a poem, whether it's happy, sad, inspirational, informational. It's poetry, you know. So.
Yes, and a lot of your poetry is very inspiring and uplifting, and then there's a lot of your poetry that I'm sure that a lot of men can take heed and listen to some of the words, your expressions that you give to them, because I've been in a couple of venues and I've seen you perform, and I've seen women clenching their seats and doing all this. So, I mean, this is what, I know you're not known for that per se, but is that basically one of your, you know, strong points or whatever with connecting with the women out there, or do you have poems that you connect with the men as well?
Well, when I connect with the women, it's more than likely either my love poems or my more sensual poetry. And believe it or not, the men, I connect with them also with the love poems and sensual poetry, because they come to me and say, you know what, brother, that was very good. Oh. I'm gonna go tell my woman that. Wow. You know, which, you know, okay, I hope that's the reason why you saying it's very good. But I also connect with the fellas with message poems and, you know, trying to say things about my people, the youth, or whatever, you know, to inspire them to, you know, just always strive to be the best and be better.
So when was your first performance? Were you nervous? Where was it actually?
My first performance was 2009. An open mic at the Air Lounge in Oakland, California. And I went with a friend of mine. She invited me down, and I just was going to watch. And she told me she signed me up. She said, I signed you up for like the 10th spot. So at the Air Lounge, I'm like, okay, well, you know, I don't have anything, you know, committed to memory, but I do have this one rap song that I wrote back in like 1990. I just gonna slow it down and talk through it. And he called me up second, not 10th. So I went up there and I talked through it. It was in a more sensual rap song, you know, turned into a poem. And the response from there, it was pretty much history after that.
I kind of figured that. So that's when you basically knew that, wait a minute, I have something here.
Yes, yes. After that, I definitely had to change it up immediately because I did not want to be known as an erratic poet. I wanted to be known as a poet, well-rounded and do anything. So I didn't want to get boxed in. So after that, I actually rarely did them there at the Air Lounge. I did them elsewhere, but I did other stuff at the Air Lounge. It was like me cutting my teeth right there. So I don't know how to describe it. I was just stuck. It was just, this is what I'm going to do. This is it. This is my niche.
And you're doing it really well. So you have this very distinguished look, a very distinguished voice. I know that this is all good benefits with what you're doing now, but do you have any other dreams and aspirations?
Some of my dreams and aspirations are to bring poetry into the forefront, because right now it's not where it should be. I mean, it will never be hip hop, it will never be as big as rap, but it can definitely be huge in its own genre. And we need more poetry shows, we need more poetry record deals, to spread the word, or whatever the word may be. We need to put into the forefront. That's what I'm trying to do anyway, with everything that I do.
So is there another spoken word artist out there that you kind of admire or you look up to?
Yes, there's actually several, but the main one, his name is, he's younger than me also, and that's the crazy thing, But it's like, he's been doing it for 13 years, and he's very, very good at it. His name is Prentice Powell. He's actually the MC at the Air Lounge where I cut my teeth at. And he's been on Verses and Flows, a new television show for poetry, and he's been around, won a couple of poetry competitions and slams and stuff like that. He has a lot of accolades, but the man is very good at what he does. So when he was giving me praise, letting me know, you're very good at what you do, you keep doing what you're doing. See, we have different styles, but definitely made me understand that, okay, I'm not just telling myself I'm good at it. A very good person is telling me I'm good at it. So that type of stuff keep pushing me to keep moving and keep doing this.
Wonderful. So what about acting and everything? Or have you considered that, or have you done any of that?
Yes, I graduated from College Notre Dame with my BA in Fine Arts and Theater, and I moved to LA actually back in
I don't want to date itself.
back then, to try to do some acting. And I was there for a few months, did a lot of extra work on television shows, movie shows. I've actually worked with Billy Bob Thornton, Patrick Swayze before he passed away. I was doing extra work on Ally McBeal, if you remember that show.
I do.
I'm kind of dating myself right there. Jag, I've worked with Lisa Ray McCoy, on extras on the show she was on. So acting is in my blood. I just had to take a break because I had a son at that time. So my main duty was to take care of him first. So I moved back down here and put that on hold. But now, with me doing my poetry and being out there, the juices are flowing again. So it's something that I definitely want to get back into. But right now, my main thing is my poetry. So if that leads me to that, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too, as long as I can get this poetry where I want it to go.
Okay. All right. So this is my question that I have for you. Okay. So your words and everything, I don't mean to keep going back to
Go back to it.
to the words to the women or what have you, but I just have to know, can your significant other say, this is him, this is how he is, he puts me on a pedestal, we bond together, or are these just words just to make women like, man, I wish that was my man, or something like that?
Right. When we're not arguing, she can say that, yeah. When we're not fighting, like a normal couple. But no, I definitely try to write what I live, or write what I have lived, because every poem that I do is like 90% fact. Some of it may be a little embellished, but not too much. But yes, the woman who I'm with definitely can say, yeah, he a cool cat. Yeah.
So if you could give some positive words to an up-and-coming artist that's trying to, get out there and make their way up, what would you tell them to do?
Don't stop. Never let anybody deter you from your dream. If this is something that you want to do, regardless of what it is, definitely put your head down and go for it. Don't take no for an answer. If you have a million no's, that means you're one step closer to a yes. So just keep moving and keep moving. That's what I do. The grind never stops.
I like that answer. So you have just opened up, I think it was last night, was it not?
Yes, last night.
For a very famous person. Do you want to share that with my audience?
Yes, I just opened up for Miss Layla Hathaway last night out here in Oakland, California at Maxwell's. She's phenomenal. We all know that. Oh, it's just a very lovely voice, lovely person. But I had the opportunity to open up for her, and it was an experience that I will never, ever forget. Because I went out there thinking I'm going to do a love poem or two and then come down. Yeah, I did a 30-minute set.
Oh my God, they were lucky.
Because they actually loved it, and the audience did not want me to get down. You know, they didn't want me to come on.
How does that feel?
That felt wonderful. That felt like, keep doing it, you know, keep doing it. But, you know, to be honest with you, the main thing, the best applause or appreciation that I have, I did a show last week in Vacaville Prison. Nothing but dudes.
Right.
Hardcore dudes,
Right.
you know. So I did a show. When I was done, they clapped and stood up and was like inspired by my words. Some of them have given up on writing because they doing life or whatnot. But after I got done, it came to me like, man, you inspired me to keep writing and keep on going. So that right there, and regardless of whatever applause I get from here on out, that one right there will always be the specialist one to me.
Well, how did you get that opportunity?
You know what? A friend of mine, her name is Veronica Fleming. She actually is the PR for Linden Life Art Gallery in San Leandro. She introduced me to this gentleman named Antar, and they know this fellow whose name is, his name is Jock. He works for KBLX. And they get together and do a whole bunch of things. So she introduced me to them, and they asked me would I come down there and perform. I was sure, I definitely always want to give back. So I didn't charge them, so I went down there and performed for them.
I know they enjoyed that. That's phenomenal. And you have something special going on today too.
Tonight I will be at the Berkeley Repertory Theater. I will be at the Berkeley Black Repertory Theater, opening up for Mr. Chico DeBarge tonight.
Wow, how exciting.
Another one I can't wait for, because I remember actually purchasing, I'm going to date myself again, purchasing his tape, not a CD, his tape when it came out.
What is a tape now?
Exactly. Purchasing his tape, and I've always been a fan, you know, so if I get to open up for him, it's just like another dream come true.
Absolutely. So what else can we expect from Mr. Corey Page in the future?
You can, Lord willing, you can expect a lot from me. You know, I run this venue every Monday in Walnut Creek where I MC and host an open mic for poets, singers, and comedians to come down and do their thing. You can expect me, my CD is out now. You can expect me to sooner or later be in a couple of television shows, movies. I'm shooting for everything. Yes. I'm not even shooting for the stars. I'm going just the universe, going all the way up there. If I miss, I'm gonna be somewhere up high anyway. So expect to hear from Corey, the Poetic Page.
Well, can we expect to hear from you right now on the Brickhouse Talk set?
Yeah, for sure. I can definitely give you anything that you guys want.
All righty. Well, let's indulge and enjoy. Sit back, hold your seats. Mr. Corey Page.
Hi, this is the Poetic Page with Brickhouse Talk production. I'm gonna give you a little piece real quick. Lately, they've been saying that a black man doesn't have a black woman's back. Well, I don't know who they are, but let me tell you my truth. I got you. See, I got you like biblical times, I mean for the rest of my life. My love for you will flood for you like 40 days and 40 nights, nonstop, continuously. We don't have to worry about nobody else's love because this is meant to be. See, this is where I stand. It's like you're the left and I'm the right hand. So as I hold, squeeze, grasp, and clasp your heart's vibrations, as I breathe in your inhalations, as we suffocate the world lies with our love's flame. See, my first word when I was first born wasn't mommy or daddy, it was me screaming out your first name. See, I need you, want you, love you, crave you. I have this undescribable feeling deep inside for you. And they say that a black man doesn't have a black woman's back. Well, once again, let me tell you my truth. I got you. This next piece is for grown people. The title is Come With Me. Ladies, I'm going on a journey. And all that I want you to do is come with me. As I whisper these words in your ear, close your eyes and listen to the calm in my voice. Now imagine the desire for you in my words. Take your time. There's absolutely no need to rush. Because tonight, the pleasures that your mind and body will succumb to and experience will seem as if it's lasting an eternity. Because some of the things that I'm going to do to you, they need to be done delicately, as well as very slow. See, to me, you're like a fine wine. If I drink enough of you, then I'm feeling good. But if I drink too much of you, then I'm feeling naughty. So let me smell and taste that sweet aroma, which is you, as I slowly sniff and sip that body. Come with me. See, but first we're going to have to set the mood. We're going to have a candlelit dinner in the nude. Second, you'll drink your champagne while I'll make it rain because you're my private dancer. As a matter of fact, sweetheart, scratch that. I'll dance for you. If seduction is a lost art, then I am your Pablo Picasso, your Michelangelo, all of this just for one wish, which is to make you come with me. See, the place that we need to be right now is right here where we are. The prerequisites are somewhat complete as we slow dance and kiss and then work our way up to the sheets. See, my assurance about my endurance is that tonight it will not be an issue. See, I'm going to get you to the point to that when we're done, you won't be able to talk. You won't even be able to crawl or walk. You're going to have to just lay there and stew and simmer in the ecstasy of our workout. Basically, what I'm saying to you is that tonight, I'm going to make you black out. Come with me as my body sweats from your body and your body sweats from my body and our bodies sweating from what we're doing, screwing, chewing, and spewing. See, you're so impressed with how much that you've got wet that it's like standing at the mouth of the Mississippi River as that tide slams and bangs up against the shore as I leave that beach slightly sore as your inside starts to shiver and then violently shake like it's a 10.2 earthquake. Come with me. See, but my journey, ladies, my journey is just not on a physical plane. Because I'm going to seduce and create want and desire all within your brain. I'm going to penetrate deep into your every simplistic and complex thought. So deep that every time you dream, it's wet. Every time that you have a thought, it's wet. Every time that you hear my name, Corey, girl, you get wet. Your fantasies will grab your desire and wrap themselves up around your imagination and work those mental Kegel muscles so much so that your brain starts to melt from that mind-numbing, teeth-clenching, eye-rolling, sheet-grabbing, hair-pulling, ass-slapping, sweat-dripping, ultimate peak. And ladies, I'm going on a journey. And all that I want you to do is come with me. Yeah. That's it. Brickhouse Talk.com.
Ladies, now you know that was hot. Fellas, you better take note. Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh wow, if you could only hear what's going on in this studio. But so, your name, you have a stage name, very unique. How did you come up with the Poetic page?
Well, it was a friend of mine, actually. I wasn't looking for a stage name. I was just going by Corey Page. And we were going back and forth, her telling me I need one, me saying I don't. Obviously, she won out. And so we sat down and brainstormed. I absolutely came up with crap. Every name I had thought of was just horrible. And she came out of her mouth with, how about Corey the Poetic Page? And I said, hey, you know what? That's good. I like that. So I was using that for a while. And then another friend of mine actually told me, drop the Corey part. Mm-hmm. Just call yourself the Poetic Page. I said, hey, I like that too. So now it's the Poetic Page, and that's what we're going with.
Very nice. So how could someone find you if they wanted to purchase a CD, support you? How would they go about doing that?
Well, they can find me on, you can go to thepoeticpage.com. That's my website. or you can find me on Facebook under Corey the Poetic Page or Corey Page, or you can follow me on Twitter under Corey Poet Page. You know, there's plenty of ways to get a hold of me. All my contact information is on all those sites.
Well, Brickhouse Talk, we truly thank you for stopping by and spending time with us and delighting us with your wonderful work. And we hope that you keep in contact with us because we definitely want to come out and support you.
Yeah.
We will be in the house on Monday in Walnut Creek.
Yes.
And, just keep us posted with what's going on with you so we can update the website with that.
Right. And for those who want to come out, we do it every Monday, 1251 Arroyo Way in Walnut Creek, California. Show starts around 8:30. It's anywhere between $5 to $10 to get in. It all depends on other stuff, behind the scenes stuff. So it's no more than that. And it's very economical, and we have excellent talent that come out. So come on out and see me.
Absolutely. Any special acknowledgments at this time to anyone?
God, my Lord and Savior. Without him, none of this would be possible. Without you guys, I appreciate it. Believe you me, I do appreciate it. And everybody out there who's been in my corner, it's too many of them. You know who you are. Love you. Thank you.
Well, thank you again, Corey. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
This is Ramonda Cutrer with www.brickhousetalk.com.